Hello, family. This video today we'll be talking about our auric fields. This will be a short video because it's just an extension of my previous video that I have done lately. It is about chakras and colors, and I had already touched some of the topics or some of the main details about our auric field. Now, when it comes to our auric field, I call it the seven lines of defense, right? And the reason why is because I'm really just focusing today on the main chakras within our body, right? Which is seven main chakras. From the ground up, right? We have the root chakra. The root chakra is red in color, and it's for grounding and stability. We have the sacral chakra. The sacral chakra is right in the reproductive area, and that is for reproduction, sex drive, stuff like that. You know, and that is orange in color. Then we have in the stomach area, right? We have the solar plexus. The solar plexus is yellow in color, and it is for it's like the energy powerhouse of the body from an energetic level. If it depends on your mood, if you're feeling drowsy or you're feeling energetic, your solar plexus also is what's responsible for that kind of reaction. Then we have our chest area. In the center of the chest is the heart chakra, and that is green in color. And the heart chakra deals with emotions and stuff like that. We have the throat chakra, which is blue. All this I've said in my previous video. I'm just recapping, and this video won't be long at all. Then we have the throat chakra, which is blue in color, and it's used for communication and different things that has to do with deal with the throat on a physical level and on energetic level. We now have the third eye chakra, which is located behind the eyes in the brain, the center of the brain, right? And the third eye chakra deals with, it's called a third eye because it deals with sight and awareness, right? And that color is between kind of like blue and purple, right? I forgot the exact color name, but that's the third eye chakra. Then we have the crown chakra, which sits directly on top of our crown, our head, and that is purple in nature and in color energetically, and it's used for connection for to the ethers. It's like a receptor. The third eye is the awareness. It receives, it receives, and it sends a signal out. And the crown chakra is more like it also receives, but it how it does it is that it has a higher connection to the ethers out. It's the furthest when it comes to our auric field, right? I'm dealing with only the seven right now. It's the furthest auric field around us. Now, when we look at chakras, if you Google chakras, points, and stuff like that, it looks like it'll go up in a straight line or down in a straight line within the center of our body. Now, actually, it's not a straight line. What it is, it's like a circle around us, a bubble. But that's the main point. That's like the point of this, the mid center of the circle is like the core of the earth, right? Think of the globe, and then you think of the core. Now, the core would be the chakra point, right? But that doesn't mean it goes up and down in a straight line. It means it goes around us. So the closest one to us right now in terms of auric fields or seven line of defense is or root chakra. The root chakra, right, is directly around us. It's a grounding energy and it's closest to us. And then the next one from ground up, right? The next one will be the sacral chakra. So it's a bubble and it's a further chakra, right? However big it is, it depends on the person and their energy levels, right? Some people chakras are really close together. Some people chakras extend very far, so it depends on your awareness and the how you absorb energy and how you use it, if you understand it, or if you even are aware that you have bubbles or energy chakra points, auric field around us. Lack of awareness also helps to depreciate the strength of your auric field. Doesn't mean that people that don't know about it doesn't have a strong auric field, but they might indirectly become aware of it by not indirectly, I would say more like unconsciously. If you're consciously aware of it, then you know it's there. You unconsciously aware of it, you don't know it's there, but you still feel the energies, right? So from the ground up, it's like that. So the furthest chakra auric field around us would be our crown, right? And the crown also connects us with the ether. So sometimes, I was just thinking the other day, and I was like, oh, okay, so if your auric field is the crown chakra is connected to source. If it's open, it's connected to source. So for any energy, or whether it is positive or negative, to enter your auric field, it has to go through your crown chakra first to get to you. So if you're connected to source, say technically you could say, well, that energy, positive or negative, have to go through God, or go through the your connection with source first before it even gets to you. And that's on an etheric level. So when we get to the physical level, that people can enter into your space, for example. I would say sometimes I say, yo, why are you in my bubble? I mean, to people. And I don't mean it from a disrespectful level. If they're in a negative form of energy, or they're it's someone that I don't really, like to be around so much, and they trying to get too close to me. I would like ask them, yo, why are you in my bubble? You in my personal space. That's them entering into your auric field, and they get close enough, right? They could enter into your heart space and affect your emotions. And this is how energy goes. And if they get close enough, now they're going to the red, because your root chakra is red in color. So if you pay attention to the colors, it's like, okay, if you're close enough to enter into my root chakra, my stability, my grounding, that means you're red. That's a danger point. If the person is negative, if the person is from energetically, if the person is positive energetically, then they're still in the red, but it's dangerously positive. For example, like even entering into your heart space, right? Because your heart space is one, two, three, four, right? Five, six, seven. So your heart space is the fourth layer. So if they went through your crown, your third eye, your throat, and coming in closer from out inwards, right? Now they get to your heart space, even without even getting extra close to you. They can affect your emotions and stuff like this. Is just understanding energies, your auric field, and stuff like that. You could sit on a bus, for example, and you're sitting on a bus, someone sits beside you, or a public transportation. It doesn't have to be a bus, could be a car, could be even in your own vehicle. Someone is sitting beside you, they're within your auric field. People that are close to you are within your auric field, and their energies can affect your energy negatively or positively. Now, not because it affects you negatively, that doesn't mean you have to respond on a negative level, even energetically. You don't have to. It's if you're able to balance your chakras and your energies and understand how energies work, then you know that, okay, someone is trying to affect me on a energy negatively on an energetic level, but you're able to balance it out and do not let that affect you as much. So actually, when you do that, actually you're strengthening that barrier. So when they pass three barriers getting into your heart space, right? Or your heart auric field, right? And they're negative. The energy will try to enter into your emotions and stuff like that. Now, when you balance that out, then from an energetic level, you would not allow the emotion to give you a negative response. And when you don't allow that, that's you balancing and strengthening that field. So it's like you're still they're still bouncing off, even though they're in within the limits of your energy field or that particular chakra energy field. Okay, so that is how energy and chakra points and our auric field works. And if like I said, if someone's sitting on a bus or public transportation or close enough to get into your root chakra or even your sacral chakra area, right? They can affect your stability, your grounding, whatever, even more. However, right, if it's a positive energy, it will affect it also positively. So for example, say someone is in love and they're sitting beside you on a bus, right? And that person is just happy, feeling good, feeling whatever, and for some strange reason you start to feel like in a good mood, you start to feel happy, and you don't even realize why that's happening. It's because that person, you're sharing that person's auric field or energy around them. Also, you're in their heart space, they're in your heart space. That's why people get closer when you want to show sign of affection, and also people get closer when they want to show you the opposite. You know what I mean? So it's entering into your energy levels, but it all depends on how you respond to the energies around you, your environment, and your surrounding. Okay, so that is just like a brief. This video is not going to be very long. I just wanted to give that kind of a example. Now, real quickly, let me speak about crystals and stuff like that and how it affects your auric field. Okay. Now, this here is a green crystal. It might not look green on the screen, but it's actually deep green, right? And this crystal, your heart chakra is green in color when it comes to energy, and this crystal here, because of everything is vibration, energy and vibration, and crystals and gemstones carry a lot of energy and vibration with it. Even if you don't see it, it definitely affects you in certain ways. So this green crystal here, I wear it, right? Not because I need to, or not because I have to. I wear it just because it helps me balance my heart space, right? Not that if I don't wear it, my heart space will be out of whack, but it helps to increase the level, the energies, and the control over my emotions and stuff like that. So, like I said, I can take this off and I'm perfectly fine because I'm to the point right now where I don't even have to wear crystals like that because I have already understood and already strengthened my auric field, right? My 7 layers, and I'm still not saying that perfectly. It's always a learning process. It's always, a room for improvement. So we're all improving. And this crystal here, I wear it a lot because it helps my emotions. It gives that energy and vibration. Even in my dream state where I'm sleeping, it helps balance my emotions and stuff like that while I'm asleep. So even in my unconscious state, the crystals and gemstones, they help with different things. It's a lot of people, if you wear like a ruby which is red, gemstone. It has an energetic level of grounding because it affects your root chakra. It helps to ground you. If you wear something blue, say you wear a turquoise color gemstone or crystal, right? Or any crystal that is blue in nature, it helps your throat chakra because your throat chakra on an energetic level is blue, and it that turquoise color or blue color crystal or gem helps your ways of communication because that's what the throat chakra is responsible for. Not only communication, but speaking and getting your message across more effectively, right? So different crystals and gems, different colors have different energy that it responds to, and it has a built up of different energy particular to that crystal, depending on the vibration, the color, and how it affects us. Now, real quickly, for protection and stuff like that, a lot of people will wear like the black tourmaline stones, the black tourmaline crystal, or the obsidian, the black obsidian. Black crystals and gemstones are used um, for protection, right? So it kind of helps ward off negative energies. So if there's negative energies coming your way, you have a layer because of that black crystal that helps to enhance your level of protection on an energetic level, right? So we wear crystals and gemstones and stuff like that for also to help us on our auric field and in positive ways. It's not, I don't wear, I don't know, some people might wear it for negative purposes. I'm not sure how people would do that. I guess if they're trying to do something and they want to strengthen that kind of energy, they will wear certain crystals. I don't know. But as far as I'm concerned, when we do wear crystals and gemstones and stuff like that, is to help us to balance our energy levels, our auric field, and our chakras. Okay. So a lot of people might look at crystals and gemstones as something negative or bad. It's just because it's lack of awareness. They don't know. And for example, if they had even take the time out just to do a little research before they condemned it, then they'll realize that, oh, whatever I thought about it was wrong. Maybe they saw something on TV, maybe some kind of like Harry Potter, not Harry Potter, but something. And they see someone wearing a crystal and they use it and they do some magic or whatever in a negative way. And so because they saw that on TV, they just automatically like, oh, all right, crystals, people that wear crystals is doing this and they're doing magic. No, it's not magic. It's not magic at all. If you look at it from an energetic level, it is just to balance your energy chakras. And a lot of people don't know about chakras and energies within the body. So that just further concrete or cement their negative perspective on people that wear gemstones and crystals, right? What else I'd like to talk about? Yeah, and then, all right, I wanted to say this in the past video, but now is the time I think I should, since we're speaking about crystals and gemstones, right? Especially for people who are against it. When you get married, right? What does the groom present to the bride? A diamond ring. In most cases, not all cases, a diamond ring, right? Or a gold ring or a silver ring, or they present some form of gem or crystal to help their union. Now, why they use the diamond ring? Because the diamond itself signifies purity. It's supposed to keep on an energetic level, keep that union pure, right? So the groom is giving it to the bride on an energetic level. The understanding is he wants this bride to be pure. He wants this bride not pure as in not having, what I mean, because obviously the groom is gonna wanna, but it's to keep this bride pure, pure at heart, pure in intentions. And so, they will wear the diamond ring or they'll present it during ceremonies and stuff like that. So, for all those people that are saying crystals and gemstones are bad, and you're wearing a diamond ring, or you have presented a diamond ring if you're married to someone else, then you might need to rethink your views on why did you do a diamond ring. You just did it because this is what you saw on TV, right? But do you know the energetic reason or meaning behind presenting someone a gemstone or a crystal? It has different purposes and different energetic meaning, and this is why people, they It's just lack of knowledge. You can't knock people that say, "Oh, gemstones and crystals are bad." It's just because they are unaware. They don't know. And this is the hopefully this video will help people to understand a little bit more about the gemstone, the diamonds, crystals, and or auric field and heart space and different things. I always say you could walk into a room too, and you could feel the energetic levels of multiple people if you're in tune or aware enough of your auric field or your surroundings. If they were talking ill will of you before you enter the room, you could sense it. A lot of people don't pay attention to the sense of the awareness of the feeling that they're feeling, but they know, oh, these group of people was talking bad about me. As soon as I walk in, everybody's quiet. Even though they're quiet, you still feel the energy because that's the energy they are in. So it's affecting you now that you're in that space. You're in their space, they're in your space, right? And that goes same for a positive way. They could be all talking good about you and whatever, and you walk in and you feel a sense of comfort and joy, excuse me, joy and happiness within yourself, you know. So that hopefully this will help us to understand better or more about or auric field and gemstones and crystals and stuff like that, and how it helps to balance or chakra points and our energy levels. Okay. Now, if you're watching this video, thanks for watching. Please hit the like, share, subscribe button. If not, thanks for watching anyway. And like I said, I was trying to make this video a little bit shorter, but it is what it is. Thanks. Okay. All right. Peace, love, and take care of yourselves. Bye.